Now I wanted to say hi to you guys too. Hi, baby. Hi, guys. I cannot believe how long it's been since I have filmed anything, a vlog or anything at all, but it has been a long few weeks and I just wanted to come fill you guys in on everything that's been going on. I cannot tell you how many times I wanted to come on camera and just tell you guys what was happening during hard times and good times throughout the last couple of weeks, but I just really haven't had time to film, edit, and upload, you know? So basically I think it's been about 10 days now since grandma's surgery, and she's doing well right now. I do want to start by saying that she's doing well right now. It was a rough road. The morning of the surgery, a couple of days before her surgery, she was really struggling. And then the morning of the surgery was very, very difficult. The anesthesiologist came in and he was very concerned because her heart rate was very high, her blood pressure was high, and she was very short of breath, which she hasn't been short of breath this entire time. So he just wanted to be safe. He said, let's order an x-ray and a CAT scan just in case. I just want to make sure that, you know, you're okay. And she was not happy about that. But we are so grateful that he did that, because the CAT scan actually came back and showed that her cancer had spread a little bit. And basically the surgeon didn't need to even do this surgery. Like, he could have said, I'm not doing it. There's nothing that I can do at this point because now that it's spread, it doesn't matter. But he ended up doing it for her, which was just huge. I mean, if he wouldn't have done the surgery, he told us that she maybe had 2 more weeks to live. So this was definitely her best chance. And we were all just so sad and scared because we didn't get the vibe that he was very confident that she would even make it through the surgery, or even through the first couple of days of her recovery, because of the state of her when she went in, you know? But I mean, it's 10 days later. She has continued to get better and better every day. The first couple of days were very scary. I mean, she was definitely out of it. Her oxygen levels were very low. It was just a scary situation. And it actually ended up being my dad and I that were there with her during those pretty tough days. So basically we were all down there for her surgery and the day after. And then after that, the next day, my mom and my sister stayed down there. And then my aunt and my cousin were supposed to come back the next day, but we had messed up some schedules. So my dad and I ended up going back down that next day and then the 2 days following that. So we were there during some very big turning points in her recovery. And you know, there was a lot of sitting, there was a lot of just doing nothing and just kind of watching her sleep and making sure she was breathing all right. The nurses at IU Health were just incredible. She was in the ICU, so they were really on top of everything, you know? But it was very difficult to see sometimes. And then it was like so awesome to see the turning points, and when she was able to breathe into her little machine better than she did the last time. And we're like, okay, this really is gonna be baby steps, you know? So we were there during some difficult moments. We stayed in a house at nighttime. We basically were there from the moment we could be there at 7 in the morning until 9 o'clock at night. And we barely left the hospital. We would eat, drink, go to the bathroom there, you know what I mean? We stayed in the room the whole time with her. So it was just a lot. It felt like, honestly, I feel like I could have been walking all day long and not been so exhausted as I was just sitting there all day, you know? And it was just crazy, but I felt so many times like I couldn't leave the room, like I didn't want to leave her, you know? So those couple days were difficult. We did get to come home after that. You know, my cousin and my aunt came down and they were with her for a couple of days. It was hard to be away from her for those couple of days. But when they came down, the next day, Alex's brother came into town, which has been planned for a long time. So I just feel like I haven't really fully taken care of myself much yet. I don't know. It's been a long 10 days and I wake up worrying about her and I go to bed worrying about her, and I just haven't I guess, filled my energy back up, which that's like the least of my concerns right now. But as every day goes by, I'm starting to feel it a little bit more, you know. I'm somebody that kind of runs off of the energy around me, and I have just felt pretty drained. So today though, actually, Alex and Adam are in Milwaukee. They're driving up to Milwaukee right now. They're going to the Braves and Brewers game, which is pretty cool. So today's the first day that I've had in 10 days that I haven't, you know, had anybody else around. So I'm just trying to take today as a me day. But I have to tell you guys, all I've wanted to do is come talk to you guys and fill you in and truly just say thank you for all of the love and the support and the prayers and the positivity that you've sent our way. I read my grandma some of your comments the morning of her surgery, and she was so teared up and choked up, and I think it's just hard for her to understand how many people don't even know her that are sending her so much love. And I don't even know if I could tell you guys how much of a blessing you've been to our family. I think everybody has kind of felt like, wow, like this is just crazy how many people are sending so much love and so many prayers, you know? So I really wanted to fill you guys in, but it's been so hard. Like I have not had a moment to just take a breath, let alone try to film and upload and stuff, you know? So, it's been, I will tell you guys though, it's been a rough couple of weeks, and I'm somebody, I noticed this, as I was texting like the whole family in the group text and stuff. I definitely always try to see the glass half full, and especially with something like this with grandma, I would send the text out and I'd read it back and I'm like, you know, I really did try to find all the little positive things that happened today. And Dad's like, I'm glad that you did that, but we have to also, you know, tell them the facts that she is sleeping most of the time and she's very tired and groggy and stuff, you know? And I said, right. So I would add that in, but it's like, I just wanted to see the positive, and I still do. And realistically, she truly is getting better every single day. I mean, she's talking, she's eating, she's able to eat. Like, she went from solids 2 days ago. Sorry, not solids. She went from liquids 2 days ago, which she didn't eat for like 6 or 7 days. She got onto liquids. She was on that for 2 days. Today, she started on solid liquid. So she's doing like soup that's blended up. She's probably gonna be able to do like mashed potatoes, stuff like that, which, I mean, when he was kind of relaying all of this to us, right after she got out of surgery, like we just didn't even know if she'd be able to get to this point, you know? So it's crazy. She's so happy. She got her cell phone today. She's so happy that she has her cell phone back. Like she's able to actually be on it because she was sleeping so much before, you know? So it really is a positive thing, and I'm so proud of her. She has had like laser beam focus to try to get through this, you know? And just watching her is so inspiring, and I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it. Like she's got the eye of the tiger, and she's definitely getting out of this, you know? We're hoping that the next couple of days go smoothly, and if they do, she might be able to move to a rehab center that's closer to her house. Like it's about 2 hours, she's 2 hours from her house right now in Indianapolis. So we're hoping that she can get to that rehab center where, you know, she's got tons of friends there. That part of the family's there. It's a little bit easier of a drive for us to get there. And then she'll be in that rehab center for a while, and then she'll be able to go home. So right now it's just about keeping her oxygen levels where they need to be. I think that's the only thing that's really been a little bit of a struggle right now, but she's doing way better than he ever expected and that we ever expected. And it's just been a really good thing. But I just kind of wanted to fill you guys in on that. We just have a lot going on right now, and I don't know when I'm gonna be able to really get like back onto my schedule again, but I promise I will here on YouTube. I just don't think realistically I can do 5 videos a week right now, but I'm hoping to do like a what I eat in a day video again soon, hopefully this week sometime. I do want to do another favorites video for the month because I feel like I was traveling a lot and I had quite a few things that I was using just for that, you know? So I thought maybe I could sit down and film that at some point in the next couple of days. But again, we have this company here. Mark is also here. Mark from Biggest Loser Season 10. He's in town right now. He's one of our very best friends. He's in town right now for the Biggest Loser race that is here in our city, which I don't know if I'm gonna be at yet or not. I didn't make any commitments because I wasn't sure if I was gonna be with Grandma. So I told the head woman of it, I said, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna be here. If I am, I will come show up, but you don't need to like pay me or anything, because you know there's like a stipend or whatever. But I said, you know, that's not why I would do it. If I'm able to make it, I will. If not, I won't be there. I'm sorry, but my mom's definitely gonna be there. She's kind of in charge of a lot of it because it's through her work and everything. So we just have so much going on right now. I feel like when you have one thing happening, there's 50 things, and when there's like nothing going on, it just seems like, what am I doing, you know? But right now we just have so much happening, and unfortunately, my YouTube channel has kind of taken a back burner to all of that, and so have I. Like, I've kind of taken a back burner to where I need to be. So today I'm just trying to rest and recover, and I don't know, I think it's raining really hard out right now, so I think I'm gonna have to do a little workout in my basement. And then I'm just gonna watch the Cubs game later because that makes me happy, you know? It gives me energy. Hopefully they'll win. But yeah, I mean, I have stayed on it with my low carb stuff, which has been pretty easy when we were traveling. The intermittent fasting was a little bit difficult only because, you know, we couldn't really leave the hospital to eat. So when we did eat, we had to eat then. It's not like it was like easy to get out and go and do what we needed to do, you know? So, but I feel like I did a pretty good job of that while we were traveling. Like, my dad was super understanding, and he, you know, ate when I needed to eat and stuff. But there were just a couple of days that I wasn't able to specifically do that. But I did keep it pretty low carb for the most part. But I could just tell, like, even my skin, I don't know if you guys can see my zit here. Like, I've been breaking out. Like, I just feel like I'm not on top of my game, you know? Like, my skincare wasn't on it. Like, I need to really take some time for myself. And that's what I'm hoping to do today, and hopefully the next couple of days. Adam, Alex's brother, has been so understanding about everything as well. Like, they're totally cool. So, I don't know. I know I'm rambling a lot, but I just wanted to fill you guys in and basically tell you that she's been okay. She's getting better every day. Our family's doing all right. We are all a little bit stressed, you know, because there's a lot of what ifs, but at the end of the day, right now, she's alive and well, and that's all that we really care about. And I just truly don't know if you guys will ever understand how much all of the love and support has meant to our family. And I really, really, really need you guys to understand that, because it's some of the hardest times through this. It's really gotten me through to just go through and kind of read what you guys have said. It's been super helpful. And I was sitting there reading them with my cousins and my sister, and everybody's just like, it's just crazy that there's this support, Courtney. I said, I know. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. Thank you guys for being who you are to me, especially through this hard time. Thank you for understanding that, you know, this channel isn't gonna be what it's been for a little while. I'm hoping to get back on it very, very soon, though. I promise that I will do my absolute best in that. And thank you guys for just supporting me through every single up and down in my life, whether it is this with grandma or anything. I don't know what I would do without you guys sometimes. I really don't. Leave a little comment below and say hi. I really want to come, and I need to go through all of the other comments and go respond back to those, but please say hello below. I would love to say hi. And also to everybody that has sent me an email or a message on Facebook or through my email or wherever, I promise I will get back to you, or at least read it. I've just gotten really backed up because I haven't been able to really respond to any of that while I was in the hospital and stuff. But I can't say thank you enough for all of that. None of it has gone unnoticed, unless it went to my spam or something. But I just can't say thank you enough. I love you guys, and I will see you hopefully very, very, very soon. Love you.